as you know, technology has come a long way from the days of analog right up to digital. This is kind of a bit of an evolution of things, because inside of this synth, it's actually all digital technology, but what it's trying to do is to emulate the sounds of the analog era of synthesizers from the 80s and late 70s. Probably from sometime in the 60s, they were actually like producing synths, and the very first few synths were actually having one note polyphony, or what they call it monophonic. So which is, the meaning is that you can only play one note at a time. So for instance, this Mini Moog is actually from probably from the year 1970, and it plays only one note at a time. You may wonder how people can actually play music with just one note, but it's pretty much being used ever since the time it was produced right up till now in all sorts of recordings. So one note polyphony. So you can't play chords. So it's great for actually playing things like bass lines, Not only for music, like bands or musicians, they actually use it a lot in back in the 70s, I think, like film scoring, special effect sounds. So sometimes even in some of the late, I think, like 70s Chinese movie also, you can hear these funny sounds. They're actually all produced using synthesizers. So maybe just give you a taste of how some of the filters of this synth sound. You can get a whole bunch of tonality by just twisting a bunch of knobs. So this was one of the very early digital synthesizers available in the market. In the 1980s, you hear it everywhere. A very famous sound from this Yamaha DX7 is this electric piano. So I mean, everybody from Toto right down to Chick Corea during that period or something, everybody has got a DX7 being used. 30 over years later, technology has gone into a much bigger scale, in the sense that you have more features, more processing power, and something like this, a very slim and light keyboard, the Roland XPS-10, can emulate a lot more different sounds today in a much smaller package. So, and not only synth sounds, because of the digital technology today, you have memory and RAM and things is so cheap, you are able to get sampled acoustic instrument sounds. For instance, you can have now an 88 key, maybe a Steinway grand piano in here. Come on down to SynthFest 2015, where you get a chance to actually check out the latest synthesizers available in the market and a host of vintage retro synthesizers. See you at SynthFest 2015 at Studio 453.